sorry, not Alex, Tayyib. I'm sorry. Tayyib.
Thanks and good morning, everyone. First off, that's an excellent question. And I say to people all the time, it's not about the number of people following you, it's who's following you. Say, for example, if you were a hairdresser, and I don't know how many clients that average hairdresser might have, but if you were able to interact with or send a message to or even promote something to your target audience of people, there's pretty much nothing more valuable than that. A lot of times people think that if you don't have a few thousand followers, your social media platforms aren't valuable. But I find it's not the number of people following you, it's who's following you. For example, I know a few people who are personal assistants of celebrities, and they might only have 200 people following them. But who those 200 people who would listen to them are infinitely important, and they're incredibly influential. So it's not so much about the numbers as people may think.
So it's not about the numbers in terms of how many people you have, but it is important to know whether or not these people are engaging with you and how they can engage with other people on your behalf.
Absolutely, and I think if someone were new to social media or they hadn't explored it, I would say engage and follow with people who are doing something in an industry where you would like to be.
Okay, so right now, everybody who has a phone, if you do not have a Twitter account, I'd like you to pull it out, go to www.twitter.com. You're going to follow everybody on the panel, because we're about numbers. No, just kidding. But definitely. That's right, quality, not quality. That's right. And I think it's important that you guys understand how Twitter can be used as a medium. Tayyib, can you speak to that? Twitter versus Facebook versus Pinterest versus anything else. How is Twitter specifically beneficial to anybody in this room or within the sound of our listening voices?
That's a little complicated, but I would say one example I would use is Twitter has beat almost every significant news story in the last 2 years, whether it was killing of Osama bin Laden or the earthquakes in Japan or the tsunamis a while back. I mean, not just beat it by a few minutes, but sometimes by 5, 6, 7 hours, which in some cases can be a life and death matter. Or there's been a few cases of people who've been kidnapped in Afghanistan or Iraq. And when they were first able to get to another human being, the first thing they did was log into their Twitter and say to the world, I'm okay, I'm alive, or I'm here, I'm in this place. So, yeah, I think Twitter is it. Of all the different social media platforms, Twitter had become my personal favorite. Facebook, I don't know how to describe this, but it's kind of like a necessary evil. And I say it to say that everyone I've ever met in my life, from someone I can't remember in 7th grade, can contact me on Facebook. And